Hello, butterflies, and welcome to Butterfly Tea Time. I hope you have your tea and your coffee ready. Today, we're going in with Miss Sonya Jones to share her story of her journey with lupus. She actually found me in the beauty industry throughout Las Vegas through her cousin for recently going through the butterfly rash. Hello, Sonya. Hello,
Hello.
Dante. And also, hello, Chanel. How are you guys doing today?
Hey,
Good.
everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you guys for having me.
So, I am in the beauty industry in like 12 different stores out here in Las Vegas, and I've really tried to start the movement here to start out and to go globally for helping women through all autoimmune conditions. We've always been really center focused on lupus, and that is what started Butterfly Tea Time. However, we've recently done a ribbon cutting and broadened our butterfly wings to cover all autoimmune conditions and women going through that.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, excited.
So I was in the makeup store out here in Las Vegas in Summerlin the other day, and she had a family member just kind of looking for her for, just butterfly tricks and makeup hacks throughout the industry because she's never actually experienced the butterfly rash. However, in the later years, she ended up getting it. Long story short, one of her family members ended up finding me. The girls brought me back into the store, and we ended up having a long conversation about lupus and autoimmune. Hello, Sonya, and welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies, for having me.
Hey,
I-
Sonya.
So all of us butterflies somehow always find each other, no matter what.
That's true.
Yeah. So Sonya, I ended up like complimenting, I believe it's your niece's shoes in one of the beauty stores the other day.
Yes.
And it turned out that she was on a search to find you
For
some
me.
sort of makeup that would cover up the butterfly rash.
Yes.
I was off for the day, and I got into my car and I got a call from one of the girls that I needed to come back into store because someone needed to talk to me about the butterfly rash. So then me and you connected and became friends, and here we are today.
Yeah. And I'm in California, so it was
Yeah.
just a chance meeting that was supposed to happen. It was meant to happen. So
Yes.
it was nice
Yeah,
meeting you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
Yeah. So Sonya is here to share her story and what her journey has been with lupus. And we're here to provide resources now that this has kind of come to our attention that we want to help other women with the butterfly rash.
Mm-hmm.
So Sonya, when were you first diagnosed with lupus?
I was diagnosed at the age of 25, and it was literally about 2 months after the birth of my son. I had complications during the pregnancy, but during the delivery, but the pregnancy was smooth sailing. No problems at all. After the delivery is when, or at the delivery was when I hemorrhaged, and the doctor was kind of confused about it because I had been, had such an awesome pregnancy. So he recommended that I contact my primary care, find out, dig deeper into this. So I did, and at the time I was in court reporting school, so I was doing a lot with my hands. And when I thought back on it, I did notice like little nodules is what they call them on my fingers, but I think I have a high pain tolerance, so I just brushed it off as, it's just from working my fingers a lot. But after the lab test, and I believe I was blessed because I didn't have to wait years and years to find out what is it. And so the doctor that I found, he diagnosed it by looking at the lab test. And like most of the callers that I've been watching on the butterfly glitter, lupus wasn't a popular thing. It's like, what is that? I just thought it was a death sentence. So I'm like, what is lupus? And the only person that I knew that had it growing up as a kid was a woman in our church, and I never seen her without a cane, always hurting. And she was a fairly young lady. So I associated the diagnosis with that. So from there, they put me on, of course, the Plaquenil, prednisone, and I don't know what else, but I was on heavy medication, and it stabilized it for years. And again, I believe the grace of God that I didn't have any hospitalizations, but dealing with the pain and, understanding the hair fallout and the recently blood clot in my leg, and pericarditis. Those are the major things that remind me, oh yeah, even though some days you can move and groove, that thing is still there. And I have to be mindful of myself to acknowledge, okay, tired means go sit down, not you guys are going, I'm going. So just learning to push through those different things. And most recently, as Felicia mentioned, the rash on my face, and me sending my niece on the hunt. I need something because I'm not comfortable with this yet. So, and I'm not a big makeup person, but I got to get over myself. I got to do what I got to do. So I'm learning to apply. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's on both cheeks and my nose. But if you zoom in later, you'll see it. But I just wanted to come on, and I'm still on the hunt for a good dermatologist. It's hard to find care for African Americans or people of color in that world, and I'm learning of the racial disparity in healthcare. And I'm so glad that you, Felicia, going to that conference about the Black Healthcare Matters. So just the journey, and trying to move through it and keep myself mentally uplifted in the days I have to look in the mirror and it's like, But other than that, those. I do. I wanted to talk about the supplements aside from the pharmaceutical medicine that I'm on. I do a lot of herbal supplements that I try to incorporate, even if I have to put the pharmaceuticals in. I want to make sure there's something natural going in as well.
So what kind of vitamins do you take? I know that there's a lot of vitamins that can help in conjunction with your medications. What vitamins have kind of helped you through this time? I know that you take the olive root extract, which is an anti-inflammatory.
That's olive oil extract, aloe vera juice. I do a multivitamin. I learned that ascorbic acid, vitamin C, it helps your body absorb the medication better. So I try to do a vitamin C, a vitamin D, and I'm pretty regimented, but again, like traveling, sometimes I'll leave, some behind, but my base is the olive oil extract and the skin and nail, it's healthy skin and nail vitamin. I think it's AFTA. I don't have the name right with me, but just anything good I can put in, it makes me feel better, if nothing else. It's like, okay, I know I'm putting something in good outside of the chemical pharmaceutical medication.
Yeah. It can
so
be tough.
Chanel, Shantae, are you guys currently taking any sort of vitamins or anti-inflammatories that have been working for you?
Go ahead, Sandra.
I take mushroom supplements. So I take lion's mane to help me with my neuropathy, with my nerve pain. Before I started taking that, I would get electric shocks. It felt like bolts, and it would make me jump, just surges. It felt like through my legs and through my back, through my arms. But ever since I've been on lion's mane, I've been able to focus better. My brain fog is not so cloudy, things are clearer.
This is the mushroom extract that you're taking?
It's called lion's mane.
Okay.
Yeah. I honestly, y'all, I don't go a day without taking that lion's mane because it centers me. It balances like my mental. Other than that, I can't function throughout the day. And they also have a mushroom vitamin, like a multivitamin that has all the different types of mushrooms that have different types of benefits. And all you have to do is look up, like it's a company called Host Defense. That company, their brand, they specifically make things because he started out making things for his mom who had cancer. And he was able to alleviate her from all of her symptoms just through the supplements. So, girl, I've just been using it. It's some stuff I can't use from them with my lupus. You have to really do your research and figure out which mushroom supplements work for lupus, which ones you need for your symptoms, you know. But yeah, it's one called cordyceps that's good for energy, but it's not good for people with autoimmune because it makes your joints hurt more the way it works, you know. But you're gonna get some energy. It's like coffee in a in a little capsule.
What about you, Chanel? Do you do any type of like vitamins or natural supplements just to kind of like help you with inflammation and things like that?
Not really. I mean, not a supplement that I take on a daily basis. I do try to eat more fruits and vegetables that combat pain and inflammation. I am allergic to a lot of things, not just medication, but a lot of foods as well. And so I have to be careful. Some of the things that supplements have in them, I'm allergic to and I can't take them. So, I take like, I haven't done it in a while, but normally I would take like the turmeric pills and add black pepper with it. That really helps with pain and inflammation. I mostly use Motrin for that. I also do, I'm a medicinal patient, so I would say that was one of my alternative methods.
Yeah, me too.
And that, you know, I do within regular, you know, like I use it just as medicine. So for my journey's been a little different with that. And also, I think right now I have been really struggling with this topic. You know, how do you balance your issues, or how do you balance what you're going through? I switched from coming from Vegas to California. My doctors in Vegas had me on a wonderful regimen to California, and they're like, we don't think that that's good. And I'm like, but I've been on it for like 3 years. I've had no problems. I've kind of been, you know, been able to maintain. And them changing my medications and stuff, I'm up and down right now.
Yeah.
So that has caused my immune system to kind of go down and kind of get sick a little bit more than I normally would. You know, just waiting it out. It's tough when you transfer and have to get new doctors and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
But
So where do you live, Sonia? Where are you coming to us from?
I'm in California. I'm in Southern California. So the area is called San Bernardino.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm in San Diego.
Okay. Right up the street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, San Diego is beautiful.
Shantae is coming to us from Florida, and then I'm here from Las Vegas. So we all have experiences as far as medical and resources.
Yeah.
And trying to find that balance. I agree with what you're saying, especially relocating. But even sometimes, like again, I've been on this journey for over 30 years, and I'm still, I call it my healthcare team. I'm still trying to get all the players in place, the rheumatologists, the dermatologists, the nephritis doctors. And it's sometimes, you know, people retire, they move on. So it's like starting the process again.
Yeah.
And then, it's a balance. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
But,
one of the things for skincare that I use, because I do have, I do get rashes, I break out in the sun and so forth, is that when I went to Hawaii in 2011, this Hawaiian elderly woman gave me some products, and I swear by them. So one of them, it's made by Kona Coffee, and it kind of smells like a coffee. It is like a bronzer thing, but you just put it on your skin, and it helps kind of the sun deflect from your skin. And it helps kind of, yeah. And I still use sunscreen with it, but it seems like it protects my skin more than just sunscreen only.
Alone.
Yeah. Then after I've been out in the sun, you know, and I try to keep covered up as much as I can. But you know, we do like to enjoy the sun. You know, there are times of the day we can actually be in the sun and get some of that natural vitamin D and things like that. So you just try to do a mix of things.
Yeah. So you went the entire time, like the whole course of maybe like 30 years, maybe 25, without ever having any signs of the butterfly rash, correct?
Correct.
Oh,
And
wow.
I want to own my own guilt. I think I wasn't an avid sunscreen wearer. I love the sun, so I did take a little vacation, and I was in the full sun for maybe like a week. That
Yeah.
was a year ago, but now the rash is starting to come out, and I'm thinking that with stresses and just life stuff, maybe it was laying dormant, and now that I'm in a season in my life, so now it's like it's becoming evident that okay, maybe that vacation might have helped spark that, but this is where I am. So
well, you look beautiful, sis.
Yeah.
thank you so much.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I just like we said, we're our worst critics, and I'm just trying to get through it. So
No, I was thinking when you were coming on air, no one's going to believe that you're even battling the butterfly rash at all, even like after all these years, because I know that when your niece first connected with me, I could see, and it was almost like hyperpigmentation from the aftermath of butterfly rash, but I didn't really necessarily see anything actively going on with you.
Yeah, it's more the scarring. The inflammation has gone down. I don't have any itching or burning or anything like that. It's just my reminder. Put your sunscreen on.
Yeah. Sophie, what do you think we can use for our face as a sunscreen to protect our face in the sun? Because it's easy to find stuff for your skin, but not for your face.
Yeah, so I actually really, really believe in the brand Coots. I really, really like Coots. Just being in the beauty industry, I've been able to really deep dive into everything that is on the scene. And we recently launched Black Girl Sunscreen, which I was super excited about because it doesn't have that opaque tone to it when you go to you take photography. So I would 100% endorse and support the movement of Black Girl Sunscreen, period.
I have that.
If you have more sun sensitivities and more sensitive skin types, I really endorse the brand Coots. It's in $20 price point. It's very organic. It's very lightweight. The ingredients are all natural. So these are my two go-to sunscreens for going through.
Bella, you said Coots?
Yes.
K-U.
So that is COOTZ. And that's be more on the organic side. However, we really want to support this movement within Black Girl Sunscreen.
Yes.
That they take away the white opaque castiness, that you're going to be able to see your skin tone. And they're also working with natural ingredients. And both of those sunscreens are in the $20 price point, and you can find them online.
Okay. Is it Black Girl Magic? I think it's Black Girl Magic.
From what I know, Black Girl Magic is a type of wine. This is called Black Girl Sunscreen. So it's a whole movement for women that a local entrepreneur came up with, that we would remove all of the white cast out of the sunscreen, and we would use more natural ingredients.
Okay.
Yeah. So we recently launched a whole Little Mermaid special edition. So you can find it at the front of the store at every Ulta Beauty. You can find it online, and they just did their special edition for mermaids throughout the globe.
Okay.
I'll have to look for that. Definitely.
Yeah. The whole mermaid bottle. There's no white overcast when you go to do your makeup, so you're not getting flashback in photos, and they use very natural ingredients. And they go as far as an SPF 50. Most of them are 30. I would recommend a 50, but yeah, it's an amazing brand that we support here in Butterfly Glitter.
Okay.
I needed that one.
Yeah.
I do have a question for Sonya, though.
Yeah.
Sonya, earlier you were saying that you try to do what you can to stay uplifted, and I just wanted to know, what do you do? Like, what is your daily practice that keeps you uplifted, even when you look at yourself in the mirror and go, oh, again?
I've been doing, Yes. Prayer. Prayer gets me through, even if it's a short prayer. And remembering and standing on God's promises and believing in that. I do also try to meditate and make sure I do something that brings me joy, even if it's extra sugar in my coffee or extra whipped cream, just something that brings me joy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Small.
Yes, meditation. I can get with you on the meditation and prayer.
Yeah.
I just found out about Janae Aiko. She has her own meditation videos.
Oh.
And they are so calming and grounding and relaxing. Like,
okay. You find her online?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Okay.
And just, you know how Janae Aiko sounds. Her voice is already very sweet and calming itself. So when you hear the affirmations and the things she's saying to kind of keep you centered in the meditation video, it just keeps you in the right place. I'm telling you.
Nice. Okay, definitely. I'm going to look her up. Definitely. Thank you for that. Yeah.
We love our meditation videos and our extra whipped cream and anything that just tends to help us find peace.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. That's what it's about. I'm learning. It's like, take care of everybody else. Like you mentioned, I think, Chantel, the last one of the videos, all of our life we've taken care of others, and it's okay to let somebody care for you at some point.
Yeah.
We don't have to do it all.
Yeah. I fight with that every day.
Yeah.
You know, as a mom, as a wife, you want to do, you want to provide,
Yep.
That's just a part of you. So learning how to step back and receive and just be still, that takes some getting used to.
It does. But I want to get there.
I know, me too.
Yeah. So you guys, throughout studying the butterfly rash throughout the globe, the butterfly rash can be triggered in all different moments in your autoimmune journey, and it comes in all capacities. I get letters from people that are getting the bumps, they're getting itchiness. Me and Sonya had talked a long time last night before we did this, and we were just talking about all the different ways that the butterfly rash can come across. Sometimes it's itchy. Sometimes it's like welts to where it feels like you've had an allergic reaction, the skin is burning, it's itching. Other times it's more light. There's just like a couple bumps across the face. Maybe you have like an itchiness, maybe it's uncomfortable, but we're here to bring resources here in Butterfly Glitter and Butterfly Tea Time. And we want to invite you guys to become a sponsor or to even donate one of the butterfly nectars or one of the wolf balms to women across the globe. And let me tell you, we are getting letters from women across the globe as far as New Zealand, Philippines, suffering with this rash and limited resources.
Yeah.
Today, Sonya is actually going to be getting a butterfly nectar from Butterfly Tea Time to help her with her ailments of the butterfly rash. And we'd also like to invite you to become a sponsor for someone that maybe can't afford the skincare, and just get behind them and show them support in a time of just having skin conditions going through.
I'd love that. I'd love to do that.
Yeah. So Sonya, when you first got the butterfly rash, you had never had it for years and years and years. But then just one day it showed up. So actually, Male Lupus Warriors and also GI Shane here actually were the first butterfly nectar endorsement specialists that actually sponsored a butterfly throughout the globe to receive their care from us.
Nice.
So we thank you for that.
Thank you.
I don't know if you caught it or not. My phone went out, but I would love to be a sponsor. That would be great.
Yeah. So we just want to continue to educate that you're not alone if you're facing the butterfly rash in any moment in your condition, whether it's first newly diagnosed to where you've had it 15 years and you're just now experiencing the butterfly rash. We would like to get you connected to share your story and to also donate a butterfly nectar to you, which is the
Yes.
care
Thank
that
you.
was created here within our platform to help women throughout the globe and men as well. Thank you, Emmett, for inspiring Wolf Balm.
Yes, thank you.
Men will always be included to help
Yes.
with this rash that comes when you're dealing with this all these autoimmune conditions.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
That would be great. Yeah. Thank
So,
you.
Sonya, if you were to share any words with other people newly diagnosed after going through this journey for 30 years, what would you tell them?
I'd say be selective and be in your medical journey, because a good doctor matters. So you've
Yeah.
got to have somebody that you can communicate with,
Yeah.
and someone that doesn't look at you as just sitting in the stereotypical numbers that they have. You're this
Yeah.
age, your blood pressure should be here, or you're this,
Yeah.
you know, nationality, you should be here. But to look at you as an individual.
Yeah.
And you'll know when you sit down in front of that doctor that they're just not checking boxes. They want to
Yeah.
know your history and your story. So good medical care and a strong resource, as you ladies have offered. So that's important to have a community where you can get the resources from.
So
Yes.
we did do a special with Shantae earlier this year, and it was called Be Your Own Health Advocate, where
Oh, wow.
Shantae actually shared the number to get a hold of human resources throughout the hospital and to be your own advocate.
Oh, awesome. I'll have to look for that one. It's on the YouTube as well.
She found the number, girl. She was like, no, 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 no.
Oh, really?
She found the number. She found the head of the head at every hospital. She broke the system and
I
found this
love it.
information for us so that we
Nice.
can be our own advocate.
I love it. But I can find the
Yeah.
video, though, on YouTube. That you
Yeah,
did, or-
it's called Be
Okay.
Your Own Advocate with Shantae.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay. I'm on the
Yeah.
right track then.
There you go.
That matters. Yeah.
And you can always reach out to me if you have any questions.
Yeah,
Oh,
oh,
thank
she's
you.
got
I
every
appreciate
hotline number, okay? Nobody
Yeah.
can deal with you at those hospitals.
Oh, let me
Reach
pull
out
my
to
Rolodex.
Shantae.
I love
So,
it.
wow,
All
most
right.
knows that Emmett is in the hospital at the moment, but he and I would like to purchase butterfly nectar to be given away to somebody in the community.
Aww.
Right?
Nice.
So should we
That's
do a
so nice.
contest? Do we have enough
Yeah.
viewers?
I don't know.
All right, well, let's try. And if not, someone will win afterwards. However, if you or someone that you know is going through the butterfly rash, the Malar rash, the wolf bites for men, Chanel and Male Lupus Warriors and GI Shane Protege would like to purchase and sponsor a butterfly throughout the globe.
Nice.
And
I
then
think
where
Sonya said she was gonna. I think Sonya was going to
Do one too.
do.
Yes, I'd like to sponsor someone.
Okay, so we will elect 2 butterflies throughout the globe that could really use this skincare, and we will send that out to them free of charge and sponsored by Butterfly Tea Time, Male Lupus Warriors, GI Shane. And then Sonya, where can we find you? Where can we commit to your mission within lupus advocacy?
My personal email right now would be the best, and I put it on my, I think it's on there. I can't see it. But it's my personal email. It's T is in Tom, O is in Oscar, B is in boy, E is in echo,
Yeah.
Sunny, SUNNIE. It should be tobesunny@gmail.
So you guys, we're always here for you and Butterfly Glitter. If you ever want to reach out, if you ever need a friend, if you have someone going through the butterfly rash, we're also here for you to find them sponsorship and resources.
Most definitely.
Yes.
Okay, so let's find a winner. Oh, we got some comments. We got, you guys are awesome. Thank you for all you do. Butterfly Nectar and Wolf Balm are my go-tos. That was my Male Lupus Warrior. Him and Chanel will be sponsoring a butterfly today throughout the globe. And lots of compliments to you, Sonya, for sharing your story.
Oh, thank you.
Lots of people have been diagnosed after birth it does seem to be a trigger along with
Yeah.
type of trauma for a dormant autoimmune.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice.
So we'll be announcing the winner probably after this podcast. But if you or someone you know needs the help from Butterfly Tea Time, we are here for you. We just got 2 sponsors on board to really support this, and we'll be announcing after the show who's going to be winning this sponsorship. And I thank you so much, ladies, for joining and spreading awareness and sharing your resources and your knowledge.
Thank you guys for having me again. I appreciate it, and all the
Pleasure to
knowledge.
meet
And
you.
you too, and I will be
Always.
reaching out.
Most definitely.
It's always fun.
Fly free.
Fly free.
I've been waiting for so long, girl, yeah, to be with you alone, girl, yeah, yeah. Move your back against the wall, girl. Don't be afraid, won't let you fall, girl, no, no. You don't